Well, good morning. It's Sunday. I don't work weekends normally, but I've just thought I'd come and give the van a tidy up. We had a hell of a busy week this week. I don't know what's going on. It's gone mad, absolutely crazy. But just if I don't know when you'd be watching this, but it would just come out of lockdown. Really, I mean, well, we're out of it. Really, it's October now. Sorry, October, November. It's November the 5th. Oh, it's 5th today. 6th. November the 6th. Yeah, you can tell I had a glass of wine last night, can't you? November the 6th today, just after bonfire in 2021. And I just thought I'd give a quick update on the van and our training, and just give you an idea what's happening. We've had a little bit of revamp with the van. If anybody's interested, these boxes to hold your keys and stuff are far better than hooks. We've got rid of the hooks now, and we've put the blades in these boxes and the pod keys in these boxes, and then on this side we've got our remotes in these boxes. They're absolutely brilliant. They're not cheap, but you know what, they're quality. I think they're called steel plastic, and they're tough, and they're lockable. So you lift the little bar, you pull it open, and then the lock when you put them back, so nothing's falling out. We did have hooks with our keys on. It just didn't work really. It worked to a certain extent, but it wasn't brilliant. So just a quickie on this video, just a few minutes. I'm gonna edit this in a minute and put on some of the training, especially one with Mufada, which is a guy we trained from down north, up north actually, in just outside of Manchester, and he's a great lad. So I'm going to show the clip of him on his training day, and then a clip of him working on the training, and then another clip when we met him at the show just last week. He came to the locksmith show in Telford, and we had a coffee and a little look around together. So 6 months on, he's really flying now. He really is flying. And it's great to see that progression of somebody that you've trained going right through. He still rings us twice a day with something, you know, that he wants to know. But it's brilliant, and because we treat all our trainees like friends, so it's good. So he's become a good friend too. So I'll show that on the video. So on the video, I'm going to show you a couple of things that we've done. We've moved on to doing VAG locks as well as part of the training, because it's a really good money earner, VAG locks. So we're now training people how to do the VAG lock. It's a common fault that the VW steering lock goes down, and it's not a hard thing to change as long as you know what you're doing. So we've made not only a comprehensive video on it, but we've done a comprehensive training, and we've taken a whole steering column from a Volkswagen Golf, and we go on the bench and we do it on the van on the bench, so we can talk, you know, the new trainee right through it, and then it really works very, very well. So yeah, so I'm going to go through some of the stuff on the training, do a catch up. If you're interested in becoming an auto locksmith, our number will be in the beginning of this video, 07501 632 010, or you can go to our website www.foxlocks.co.uk, and we've got a new little training site coming up, which is going to be called Follow the Fox. So that'll be exciting when we get that sorted. So I'm just going to edit this video up now and go through some of the training that we've done this year, and hopefully we'll see you when you want to come on the course, or if you want some advice or whatever. We'd look forward to seeing you too. Okay, well, thanks very much. I'm Peter Fox. Scott's not here today. Scott, my partner, and of course my son. It's Sunday, so he's probably with his girlfriend somewhere in a nice pub having lunch. But yeah, so we'll do the video, and I look forward to seeing you. Thanks very much. Bye. So we're at the show with one of our ex-trainees, who's yeah, it was one of our ex-trainees, just come to the show to buy some kit, and he's just been telling us about swapping from domestic locksmithing into auto. So tell us that again.
Yeah, so I'm loving auto. Since I've done the course, I've got confident, and it's much better than general. It's much more exciting.
And a lot more money.
A lot to learn, a lot more money, but there's still a long way to go. And general, yeah, jack it in. Let the
You're pretty much flying though now, aren't you?
Flying, yeah.
Yeah.
Been 6 months, 7 months.
6 months, yeah.
6
So
months.
in 6 months from leaving the course to getting the ball rolling,
Yeah.
just talk us through that a little bit.
So my initial outlay was about 13-14 grand. I've already made that back.
Oh, have you already?
Made that back.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much broken even in 6 months, 7 months.
Good lad.
So anything that I make now is just profit. And I think we were just discussing that the difference between a general job and an auto job, there's more profit in auto. So yeah, doing really well. We're just talking now to see what the next level could be.
So 6 months on, your head's totally now into the auto.
Yeah, I'm every auto job I get, doesn't matter how small or big it is, I'm buzzing when I go to that job.
Yeah.
Question is though, could you have done it without Fox locks?
Good question, Scott.
That's a very good question. And honestly,
probably could.
And no, I don't think the knowledge that I've got that I gained from Fox locks, I couldn't have got. I mean, I could have got it from elsewhere, but I think the one-to-one that they gave me there is second to none. You can't beat it, and yeah, it was thumbs up.
Brilliant. And we've got our top trainer, Scott, who trained basically that on that day, well, that week, didn't you?
Yeah.
Worked with him quite closely.
Yeah. He's a bit hard to train, but we got there
I speak to Scott more than I speak to my missus, probably.
That's a good point. So the backup service.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Whenever I'm stuck on something, I just give Scott a call. If he doesn't pick up, he'll call me back within a few minutes. So that help that I need while I'm live on the job is, like I said, you can't get there anywhere else. I mean, I don't think it's useful for that service. So yeah, I mean, it's just absolutely brilliant, and it's fantastic to see them today as well.
Yeah, good to see you here, man. Very brilliant. We're at the Locksmith show in Telford, and we're going to buy some more kit and meet a few friends and a few more people that we've trained up and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, catch you guys later. Cheers, Scott.
You're welcome.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, thank you.
or talk he's lost.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, the memory's going to go, right, I'm deleting everything, start again. Okay. Yeah, as a security feature.
Okay, so that's what that add key thing. So add key, you can add a key, and then if it says no, you'll have to reprogram the original key.
Yeah. But for example, you know, with Fiats and stuff, if you're doing a spare remote key, you know, you're going to have to use the program to program it in. If you're doing a spare pod key, you're not even going to be plugging in, you're using an AV, so you're not even going to have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So that's what add a key means. So you add in a key to the memory, and you're not deleting any keys.
Right.
Yeah. So if I click immobilizer here, then switch ignition on, gives you a little picture of ignition turning on, shows you a little, you're holding your hands, you're holding the screen, it's showing you communicating between the car. So if you ever got that start comms failed, then you might not be plugged in properly. Currently it's trying to read this box. It's not in the box. But it'll come up after that. It'll come up. Do you want to add a key? And you'll click add a key. You'll connect, and it'll basically go through it in a simple form. I think depending on the weather today, you later on at the end of the day program some cars, or tomorrow we're going to spend all day in the cars with the machines.
Okay.
You'll be in the car with my Smart Pro, I'll be with you with the Autel, and then we'll swap over. And we'll do some other machines as well. I just want to get through all these machines and show you all the basics.
Okay, so we've just been on a little job with the boys, and with the Renault Master, we've just done the ignition barrel on it. We got here at 9:30.
Yeah, 9:30.
9:30. It's now just after 10. Good job. Tell us about it.
Good job. We came here. Peter's let us do this one. We've taken the old ignition barrel out, which was buggered. The steering lock was stuck on. So we take the old one off, put a brand new one on. And so it's taken what, 35 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
We've done that ourselves during. This is the last day of our training today, and this is probably the second one of these that we've done with these guys. A really easy job that apparently other locksmiths don't like to touch. They see it as a problem. But this, if we could do these, we'd do them all day long.
Yeah.
Fantastic job. The customers can be incredibly happy. They can drive away now.
Yeah, good job.
Good job, well done.
We'll get paid.
Lovely.
We don't get paid.
Fantastic. All right, lads. Thanks for that. Good man. He's flying now.
What's he doing?
He's flying now. Get that lock off. Hiya. Well, this is your key. So just put the screwdriver in there and prise the support. Comes apart like that. You see the battery inside just here. Make sure you get the battery in the right way up. Pop that little battery out. Then put the two halves back together. When you put your new battery in, squeeze it. Goes click. There you go. All done. 2-second job.
I'm going to say all keys will be deleted. Do you want to continue? And at that point, if it's just all keys lost and you're just doing one key, you're going to go yes. If it's a spare remote key that you're doing, then you're going to say to the woman, look, give me your key, I need to do both at the same time. So
it's always a woman,
yeah. So if you click yes, you're going to go ahead and it's going to say, at this point it's going to say, do you want to pre-code a new key? Well, if you're doing a spare remote key, yeah, she's already got one, then her key is already pre-coded. Her key already works that car. Yeah. So that doesn't need to be pre-coded because the original that she's got is already done. Do you want to pre-code spec like another key? Yes. So you're going to put your key in the smart aerial. It's then going to pre-code. It's going to like have a little loading bar. It's going to come up and it's going to pre-code this key. And then it's going to go, do you want to pre-code another key? You're going to say no, because you've got two. You've got one that's already been pre-coded because it works. You've got one that you are doing now, so it needed to be pre-coded. And then it's going to say, I think it might ask you how many keys you want programmed on it. It might say you might have to end at 2 if it asks you. I might just go, onto the next screen, which is turn ignition on with the first key. So at this point, you've got to program her remote key back in, but it doesn't actually matter like what order. Yeah. So don't be frightened that which way round the keys are going to go in first. As long as you're doing them in the sequence. In the programmer sequence, and you're not leaving the programmer sequence, all keys that you do will be added back in. So basically this process is turn ignition on, and it'll say press OK, and it'll say key programmed. Do you want to program another key? Yes. Take that key out, put the other key in, turn ignition on, done, program key. Like my dad was saying with Fiats, you can always do that twice, go through the whole process twice, as if you were programming 4 keys, but it'll only ever program 2. And then that's job done, and then your remote will work, and then you're on your way. This obviously is a picture of the remote key, what it looks like. So this is chip on the board. It's the same key this campervan uses. Shows you where the OBD is. That's the car. Tips and hints. So The pre-coding of the key is done very quickly. If it's taking a long time, please reset the battery and try again. So obviously that is reset the car's battery, not the battery in here.
How do you reset the car's battery?
Literally take it off and on. You know,
Just take a lead off.
Yeah, on and off.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Yeah. If the alarm is active on a lost key situation, then it's possible that the BCM will need to be replaced. I've never had that. It needs to be replaced. But I guess on some of the models it might be if the alarm siren is going, then